we want to know what the age range of people drinking tea here is, approximately. Like, can you give us a range?
Probably from around about 12 years old up to...
12 years old, right?
Up to as old as you can get.
Yeah. So, what is the most popular tea or coffee here? You don't have any coffee.
We don't have any coffee and we don't have any tea bags. We are only loose leaf tea.
All right.
It's very different depending on the customer. So we have a lot of customers from abroad and they tend to like the teas we blend in London, so they're breakfast teas or Earl Greys. And then we have...
do you maybe see any patterns, like people from London or from the UK maybe drink more?
People from the UK and from Europe often come to us, as well as people from Asia, to buy teas from East Asia, so Japanese, Taiwanese, Korean teas, Chinese teas. We come from those countries, not me personally, but we have a Chinese colleague and a Japanese colleague, so we work in all those countries. Our main difference is that we work in those countries, and for 8 years now we put the maker's name and the location on all our teas, including our blends. And also we don't work with plantations. We only work with small farms. The average size of our farms about 2 to 3 hectares, and most of them are only 1 to 2 hectares, about the size of Trafalgar Square.
Would you say that tea is more of a social activity where you sit down, or could you also imagine tea to be like to become on the go tea maybe?
I could imagine it, but the issues are to do with paper cups. Paper cups. Coffee is much better at withstanding the difficulties of paper cups, I believe, than tea. I also think most people enjoy tea at home but coffee outside, because when you go into a coffee shop you're paying a premium for an expensive machine, a trained barista, whereas the perception is not the same here. You don't, but the reality is that tea is a much more expensive, or much more valued, I should say, much more valued drink, because even specialty coffee is only 2-3 times more expensive than base coffee, whereas we have teas that we buy at 500 times the base rate of tea, which is about £2 a kilo.
Right. Do you also have cold brew tea here?
Yeah, I bought cold brew to the West. I started the world's first cold brew company in 2000. We do it, but only in summer, and it's something we'll probably expand. In Japan, I did a book on how to brew teas, and there's a method I do with sparkling cold brew, using sparkling water, which is famous there, more famous there than here.
Last question.
Yeah.
Is there anything? So, what are you most passionate about when it comes to tea? Well, you have your own tea shop, so what do you love about tea?
For me, it's this mixture of nature and culture. So, amazing combination of those two. It tastes great. It's healthy. It's much more environmentally friendly than most other drinks. And we love working in Asia, where tea originates and most teas still come from. And over 1.5 billion small farmers grow great things in Asia. We want more people in the West to know about it.
All right. Thank you.